When I was pregnant with Joaqui, I was so excited the whole time. It was something that I've dreamt of my entire life. I've always wanted to be a mom. Felt very, very blessed, and I couldn't believe that I made it to this point in my life. And I thank God for this blessing that I know is very one of a kind. As a baby, he looked like me, and then once he reached the 6-month mark, more or less, he started changing. And then once he turned 1, he started to morph into his dad.
The first time I laid eyes on Joaqui, I was in shock that this moment finally is here, right? Becoming a father. It was just a state of, shock, excitement of everything that's to come. But yeah, I felt them, and I felt, hey buddy, I'm here. I'm your dad, and I'm gonna give you the best life I absolutely can.
The day that I knew there was something wrong with Joaqui was the day that we were just playing, the two of us, on the floor like we do every day, and he started to just spontaneously throw up. Day after day, he would just throw up, not after eating, not after drinking milk. It was just a very random thing, and I knew it was off. One week on a Monday, I'll never forget, I told my mom and I told my husband, I'm taking him to the doctor, something's wrong.
All of a sudden, I got a phone call from Bianca with a different tone, and right there I knew something just didn't sound right.
My gut always told me that it wasn't gonna be good.
So she goes on to describe that they found a mass, and I told her I'll be there in a second. So obviously driving there to Nicholas Children's in a flash. Due to COVID rules, they had imposed the rule of only one parent being in the ER, and that absolutely broke me. Not being able to get to them, it destroyed me. I went into panic mode, and I'm not a panic guy. I'm a calm, cool guy. So a new level of feelings I had never felt quickly happened. Eventually they did let me through. Once I was able to hold Joaqui, things immediately felt better.
Once the doctors told me that Joaqui had stage 4 rhabdomyosarcoma, I knew from that moment on, I just had to be strong. I had to push forward and do everything I could to save his life. I didn't let any negative energy into my circle. I didn't want to know the prognosis of his cancer. I didn't want to hear stage 4. I just knew I had to do whatever it took to try and save him. Joaqui throughout the treatment process was always very strong, brave, resilient. He always had a smile on his face, no matter what, when they would change his port, when they would give him chemo, all the ups and downs on the hospital bed, out of the hospital bed, changing his diapers, infections, sicknesses. He never once complained. He was young, but he was very wise, and he was very brave. He knew what his purpose here was on earth, and he knew it wasn't gonna be long-term. And I think I attribute that to his strength throughout the whole process and never flinching throughout the horrible things he had to go through. His smile lit up any room, no matter what circumstance he was going through. I remember telling his doctor, I'm like, Dr. D, he's tired. He's tired, and Dr. D, if you know Dr. D, he keeps going to the very last minute, and he kind of stayed quiet. And a couple of days later, he came back and he was like, I think we need to stop chemotherapy. And believe it or not, in that moment, I felt a lot of peace. Because I felt that it was the first time in a year and a half that my child was gonna be free of all of this nonsense, and free from the hospital, and free from everything he had to go through, free from the pain, and free from the word cancer, because it wasn't fair.
Joaqui was a force to be reckoned with. Joaqui was an energy and a strength that I did not know existed. He changed my world from the minute he was born. He taught me how to be a dad, what strength truly is. Strength doesn't matter of age. Strength is pushing. Strength is not stopping when things seem bleak, when things seem hard. It's pushing through. So Joaqui, to me, is strength. It's positivity. It is hope that things are okay no matter what is gonna happen.
Live Like Bella has made a difference in my life. Since day one, I've had someone to just talk to about the journey. I've had resources, whether we've needed them or not, I know that they're there. Live Like Bella was able to take care of all of the funeral expenses, which is something that was extremely hard for me to even fathom having to do. And from that moment, they took care of every single thing, and I didn't have to think twice about it. And that was a huge blessing that they were able to do that.
If any family has to undergo childhood cancer, the next thought is Live Like Bella. Because Live Like Bella is going to be the team that has no bias as far as where you need to get help, how you need to get help. They're gonna look out for you. Joaqui was here today, seeing us all gathered together here. He would be telling me, I told you so, Dad. There's people out there that care. There's people out there that want to help, that want to be a part of this in some way. They care. They care. They want to provide us support. As Frankie and Santi get older, I want them to know that their brother, physically not being here, does not stop him from having their back.
Where is Joaqui?
The sky.
In the sky. And what is he?
Angel
In-
from the sky.
An angel from the sky. And do you love him so much? Say, I love you, Joaqui. I miss you, Joaqui. Good job.